Back to art class. So we're tracing this on here just to know where to pull the film back to.
And in the last video, this is what I meant by providing very, very good instructions of what's needed in order to do this successfully. You know, put the thing on there and then mark it right up against the skin on the film so that way you can know how to peel the film back and cut the film off so that the film still protects most of the window, but also doesn't cause an interference problem fitting to the skin. It's crazy how detailed it is.
So we're going to transfer some marks over to the inside and then cut off all the excess beyond that line so that way we can actually get a nice snug fit along here to the skin.
Oh, nice shot of cables and crap. If only I cared about what is in the frame a little bit more sometimes. Yeah, so we're gonna peel. What I'm doing is I drew the line on the outside. So there's film on the outside and film on the inside. So I drew the line on the outside of the film, and then just transferred that line to the inside, so that way, or rather about to transfer the line to the inside, so that way when I peel off the outside, I don't peel too much. It's, you know, and then it's just to know where you want it to be. This film does a good job of protecting the plexi. Most people will not remove it until the plane is ready to fly. In this case, I did the entire assembly, you know, up through all of it's done. It's still not off. I think what I'll end up doing is taking the film off, I don't know, close to... I'll probably take the inside of the film off earlier on, but the outside won't come off until way later in the process, like once the DAR shows up, and even then, maybe not. Or once I have to seal it in place with ProSeal. So there we go. Now we're cutting off the right amount. Now, why are we doing this? Well, again, I said it earlier, it's because we're fitting this up against the skin, and want it to be a nice tight fit. The skin is not dimpled yet, because the next step after this is to get everything in place, secure it really nice and tight up against the skin, up against the roll bar, and then, I'm sorry, the shim on the top of the roll bar, and then drill through this. Well, on the roll bar, you drill through this and into the metal, and versus on the aft side skins and top skin, you use the metal to as a match drill location for the back window. So, like, as you see, we need the front, we need the bottom and the top removed. We really didn't need the bottom and top removed along the, like, aft edge, but we definitely needed it along the front edge because that's where it's going to sit on the roll bar and on the roll bar shim. And this is where the marks that I made in the center really come in handy, because I could just take a look and say, like, yep, that is pretty close to where I want it to be, make some minor adjustments, check out my markings. Yep, I'm happy with it. think this is where he put a, you can't see it, it's out of frame because once again, I'm not always great at putting the right thing in frame. I'm going to end up rolling up a rag and apparently cut more off of the canopy. I think I'm just cleaning up those relief cuts from the last video. And yeah, all right. So the idea is that you push it up, and I'm going to put a rolled up rag underneath there to keep it tight up against the skin. And then we'll basically align it, tape it off to make sure it stays aligned. Run tape basically all the way down the skin, which is coming shortly. And then start the drilling process in the next video. So why do we do that? I don't know why we tape the outside. I don't think the plans called for that. I think I saw somebody do that and I was like, oh, that seems like a good idea. I think it's just the film no longer protects it up to that point, so I put tape on it. And it's taken me forever to do this alignment. And I guess probably rightfully so, right? Get it aligned correctly, make sure everything is even. One side, the other side, one side, the other side. Go back, check it, clamp it, verify, because we're going to start drilling. And if we're going to drill it, there's no going back. So you got to make sure it's lined up nicely. So yeah. That's about it for this one. So come back next time where we are going to do the drilling. See you then.